How's it going, everyone? When I was in middle school, I had a Zanga, and Zanga was kind of like the online journal. People would post what went on through their day, how they were feeling, maybe like a recap of their day. Then you can comment on everyone else's stories. So I was on that for a little bit, but I wasn't too much into it. I wasn't really trying to put my feelings out there. And then MySpace came out. So MySpace was different because you didn't have to write down your feelings. You can actually express yourself through your background on your page, through the music when someone goes to your page, the layout of your page. It was almost having your very personal website. And then the top eight friends was a huge bonus because I was so shy. I was not going to tell a girl I had a crush on her, but I would easily put her on my top eight friends, hoping that she would notice. Maybe that would stir up some conversation. And so everyone started to get Facebooks after that because the older high school kids and college kids had Facebooks, and so everyone wanted to be in the loop of what's going on with the older generation because they're trying to be cool like them. But I realized that Facebook wasn't going to last very long because it was boring. There was no song for your page, there was no background, so I just stood my ground, and eventually I was the last person on MySpace. So what I've learned chasing this degree is that people aren't addicted to media, they are addicted to interacting with other people. So for me to do that, I had to get a Facebook, and I've had a Facebook ever since. And I was very wrong about Facebook because it's doing pretty well. It's fought off Twitter and Instagram, and it's still the main platform amongst all platforms. I've really used it to enhance a lot of the things that I'm doing. When I was an MMA fighter, I would use it to promote myself so I could sell tickets to my fight because I would get a percentage of every ticket sold for my fight. Well, now I have a YouTube channel where I do trail running videos, and I use the Facebook to get into the small groups, the trail running groups, the ultra marathon groups, and I can pinpoint my target audience to share my videos and build my brand. That way I'm not just putting it out there hoping someone stumbles across it. It's also good for me to keep up with my family because my family all live in other states. So if I go out on a 6 a.m. run and I see all these beautiful deer and I take a picture of them, I don't want to send that to my family and wake them up. So I'll post it on Facebook so whenever they wake up, they can see it. And the main challenge for Facebook and all the other social media apps is just the time spent within the app. So in order to guard myself from that, I delete it Monday through Thursday, and then I will activate all the apps Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And so that allows me to really focus. So Monday through Thursday, I'm focused on my training miles. I'm focusing on mountain biking, going to school. I coach wrestling, working 50 hours a week. So I'm doing all these things and I'm a goal-oriented person. So I know to achieve my goals, I have to develop the habits to create the behavior to achieve those goals, and that takes time. So I actually have to delete all the apps to make sure I have enough time. So for me, that's the biggest challenge. I wish I wouldn't have to delete the apps completely just to force them out to make sure I have time to focus. But right now I'm in a spot to where it's working really well for me. So that's what I'm going to keep on doing. And I'm real curious to hear what everyone else started out with and how many other people know what Xanga is.